Secretary has appeared here and has said that the border is secure repeatedly. President Biden insists that the border is secure. Vice President Harris appeared on Meet the Press on September 11, I believe. And here's Chuck Todd's question. Chuck Todd, not always eager to hold the Biden administration to account for sure, says, we're going to have 2 million people cross this border for the first time ever. You're confident this border's secure? Vice President Harris says this. We ought to listen to this very carefully. She says, we have a secure border in that that is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration. Hear that again. We have a secure border in that that is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration. One thing about Vice President Harris, God bless her, is that she sometimes sort of thinks out loud.
When we talk about the children of the community, they are children of the community. Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
We got to take this stuff seriously as you are, because you have been forced to have to take it seriously.
You need to get to go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home.
I hope that clarifies the issue, and this can be the last word on those words.
Certain issues are just settled.
Clearly we're not.
No, that's right, and that's why I do believe that we are living, sadly, in real unsettled times.
Have you ever seen a really stoned person trying to talk themselves out of trouble with the police? It looks a lot like Kamala Harris. Maybe she's got access to Joe Biden's magical keep me alive medicine, access to Joe Biden's magical keep me alive medicine cabinet, but, maybe cut back on the dose, girl.
And when she gave that answer, what she's saying is, I know the right answer that I have to give is that we have a secure border. Because any nation needs a secure border. So she says, in that is a priority. So in other words, that's got to be the right answer. And yet she also knows that when the gentleman's asking her about the 2 million people who've come into the country without any process, it can't possibly be secure. And given that level of detachment, that kind of devoted, is it what everybody knows it to be? There is no such thing as a secure border for the United States. And we are at grave risk from people who are terror watch listees and from the thousands and thousands and thousands of gotaways who no one knows. And we're reminded with September 11 passing that it only took 20 onboard jetliners to do the damage to this country that was done. And this administration is not just derelict, it is intentional in its allowance of this to continue. And what did the chairman say? The chairman said he didn't want to stigmatize migrants as terrorists. Happy to echo and inculcate the notion that half of American citizens are domestic terrorists, but we wouldn't want to make that suggestion about migrants, even when the terror watch list guys are coming across at will. Time's up.